Hi guys, how are you? My name is Ali Orsillo, and I am going to be covering Chapter 20, which covers marketing management, evaluation, and control. So the assignment question that I chose is number 4, and this is: assume that you have been hired as a consultant by a hospitality and travel organization to improve the effectiveness of its marketing efforts. Explain the procedures you would recommend for using the 5-step hospitality and travel marketing system. Make specific suggestions on how the organization should control and evaluate marketing. Describe the benefits the organization can expect from implementing your recommendations. So just a little chapter overview. This chapter mainly goes over 5 specific components, and that is research, planning, implementation, control, and evaluation. So this chapter really discusses the management of marketing activities and the identities and benefits effective of marketing management. It also looks at different alternatives and ways to organize a marketing department and discuss staffing and supervision. It also explains different ways of marketing budgets and the best way to do so. And then this chapter also goes over the last 2 questions of the hospitality and travel marketing system, which is: how do we make sure we get there, and how do we know if we got there? So marketing management defined is all the activities necessary to plan research, implement control, and evaluate the marketing efforts of the hospitality and travel organization. So some of these main benefits in order to do that are: marketing efforts are accomplished in well-planned, systematic ways. An adequate amount of marketing research and other marketing information is generated. Marketing weaknesses are quickly spotted and corrected. Funds and human resources available for marketing are used as effectively and efficiently as possible to improve. Marketing efforts are always under careful scrutiny. It is always believed that there is room for improvement. The organization is in a better position to adapt to change among customers and competition in the industry. Marketing is better integrated into all the organization's activities and within its various departments. Marketing and other staff members are more highly motivated towards achieving marketing objectives. There is much more clearer understanding of marketing results, good and bad, and the reasons for success and failures. And lastly, there is definite accountability for marketing. So I think one way to achieve these goals successfully is to ensure you have the right kind of marketing organization in place. So that brings us to the following slide, which covers marketing organization. So some of the main principles in this category are marketing or promotional mix elements, brands or facilities, graphic origins, customer segments, and combination approaches. So for marketing and promotional mix elements, that's when the marketing and promotional mix elements are divided and specialized. For brands or facilities is a second alternative, and that's to organize marketing by brand or division. Geographic origins is when you divide the marketing team geographically. So this is key for hospitality and travel organizations that are with multinational companies. The fourth, customer segments, is divided marketing staff by assigning them to specific segments or a set of target markets. And lastly, we have combination approaches. So this is when you kind of combine all 4, and all of these approaches are used in some way. So setting market budgets. Budgeting, just definition overall, is when you're allocating human resources and money towards the implementation of the marketing plan. affordable and incremental approaches. So there's two main marketing budgets. So there's an unsophisticated approach and a sophisticated approach. So under the unsophisticated approach, we have affordable and incremental approaches, percentage of sales or rule of thumb approaches, and competitive parity approaches. So some advantages of unsophisticated approaches that they don't really require as much research or significant effort by the marketing manager. So there's pros and cons to that as well. And as for sophisticated approaches, these really focus on objective and task approach, zero-based budgeting approach, and other approaches. So some advantages of the sophisticated approach would be that well-researched and carefully planned step-by-step processes are taken into account. So you can definitely see the difference between the two. Marketing control and evaluation. So marketing control answers one of the two questions that finish up this chapter. So how do we make sure we get there? So some ways to do that are by performance standards or metrics, monitoring performance against standards, adjustment of procedures. So marketing control, in a nutshell, really includes all the steps in the organization process to monitor and adjust the marketing plan. So as for the marketing evaluation, that answers how do we know if we got there? So you can do that by knowing your sales analysis, your market share analysis, marketing cost and profitability analysis, efficiency ratios, marketing effectiveness rating review, and marketing audit. So marketing evaluation uses these techniques. So they're really used after the marketing plan has been expired. So the two major purposes for the marketing evaluation are to analyze the degree of success and to more broadly evaluate an entire organization's marketing efforts. One of the last things that this chapter covers, which is probably one of the most important just because it is relating to the future of marketing. So some of the main things that we've already seen in the years coming and present are the marketing budgets will increase as competition grows, the industry will become more sophisticated and creative in its marketing practices, the use of new technologies to communicate information among organizations and their customers. So this will be done by using e-commerce and m-commerce. An ever-expanding range of market segments, and an increased use of computer technology by the hospitality and travel industry. So I'm going to end this presentation on a short little video I found that I think just kind of summed up exactly what the future of our marketing right, so that concludes my presentation. Here are my resources. Again, thank you guys so much for listening, and I really hope you enjoyed the presentation. It was a pleasure having class with you all, and I hope you all the best success and enjoy the rest of your semester. Thanks.